Hey everybody, welcome to the CSRA Whitetails and More show. Sit back and enjoy, you're going to have a great time. Thank you.
Oh man. I can't hear.
Say, can you? No, we can't. We don't have them at all. We can't get organized.
Oh, you know you.
You have to do. It isn't connected because when it connects to those, it's far as I made it really dark. Oh. Okay. Hello?
Hold on one second. All right, now can y'all hear and see me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? You can hear me good? Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay.
All right, good deal. Sorry, I was not hitting the button that I should have been hitting. I'm just now figuring this out. Sorry, this is my first time using this all this stuff right here in this new software. So I appreciate y'all being patient with me. But how are y'all this evening?
We're doing good. How about yourself?
Doing really good. I'm glad to have y'all on here. On my end, it's showing Backwoods Drone Services on the bottom. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to look like to everybody, but it's showing y'all's page name at the bottom. And like I said, I was telling Lily, I'll go back at the end and make sure y'all are tagged and everything just in case.
Okay.
But anyways, man, I'm glad to have y'all on. It's been a long time in the making. Just kind of start off by letting y'all introduce yourselves, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Well, my name is Garlnd. I'm the owner of Backwoods Drone Services, and this is my daughter Lily. She's the one that does all the behind the scenes editing of the photos and posting for us and Facebook and TikToks.
She's the brains behind it.
That's exactly it. She's smarter on this thing than I am.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm definitely
I'll do the field work.
Not
let her have the
technology
rest.
savvy. Yeah, I don't blame you. So to start out, I'm wanting to get y'all on because I know, like last week, I had a little post about the dogs and and stuff like that. People prefer whether they like to use drones or a dog or whatever the case may be. So I thought it'd be good to get y'all on as well, and not only just to talk about how y'all could use your drone for like recovering animals, but also like all the different things that you do for your business using your drone. So if for the people who have never used a drone or a drone service, what all does your company do and provide?
We can provide videos, still photos. We do some stuff for real estate. I do a lot of stuff for construction business to help out. We also provide thermal, which is for deer recovery, search and rescue for people. You can actually use it for houses to find any hot spots in your house that may be uninsulated. You can use it on solar panel fields. There's a lot that you can do with it. So we provide all of that. And going to, I know you were talking about the dog thing, and I have no problems with dogs. I used to track with dogs too. just technology's just come so far. When you get into a lot of places, a lot of landowners won't allow dogs on their properties without permissions and all that, where um, landowners don't own the airspace. So we're allowed to do a lot more than just, you know, just in a certain area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That makes a lot of
I'm
sense
good.
because I've heard I've heard the dog people say that they'll say that, again, and always like, how much are they going to have to work with before thing.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you just keep cutting in and out, but I can hear you.
But I was just making. Yeah, it's just basically I was just saying. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting in and out. I'm hardwired to the internet, but you don't know where your property lines and all are at. I think a drone would be really good for those.
Yeah, especially if you
for
know
those situations.
For first time deer hunters that shoot their deer, they want to get their hands on it. Monster bucks, it's nice to know that the deer is either surviving and can live, or it is deceased and try to get a hold of the property owner to remove it. So
yeah,
with dogs, you're just limited on where you can go.
And then you got a small property or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one other service, talking about deer, one other service we're offering is, herd census. Go out and fly people's property and to be able to count bucks and does and get basically a ratio of what they are on the property.
I don't know why the flagging so bad. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it all out. Everything I got is plugged in. I'm hardwired into the internet. So I'm not sure why, unless it's possibly on 10 maybe. On here, you're good. So are y'all doing like lots of outdoor events and then like weddings or anything like that?
We are going to be doing a wedding in September. We are doing an outdoor event, demo day for shooters down in Augusta on I think it's September the 12th. Mm-hmm. We'll be down there with the thermal and the smaller drone to people to see, get a first-hand look at it, maybe do some flying.
I gotcha. Yeah, that'll be good. I know I'm gonna like I was telling Lily, I'm gonna try and help y'all out on the seed and talk maybe some fishing guides or something. I was thinking that'd be a pretty cool idea. There's some fishing guides out there that might have a big group or something, and are people they might want some video, around the boat, some good footage. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be something interesting to try.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. How good do you think thermal drones are at detecting and recovering animals? And like when you're using one, like is it kind of easy to distinguish between like heat signatures and like what the animals are down there that you're looking at? I was just always wondering that.
It all depends on the time of day, because if you do it right after the sun goes down, you still get a lot heat signatures from rocks, trees, because that's the last thing the sun's hitting. If you do it more like early in the morning, everything's had time to cool off, so heat signatures are a lot brighter. But you can take in, if you find something that stands out, you can always come down and zoom in. And a lot of times the animals will move, so you'll actually be able to watch, the animals move around and turn the spotlight on and see them.
Yeah. In and out. I don't know what the deal is, man. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or y'all's Wi-Fi or what.
I don't know.
But then this keeps lagging too bad. We're just we can start over using a different avenue or something, or we can record this be live if it just keeps on messing up.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean,
because it could be very well be the signal, but we'll keep on for a minute.
If we need to get together,
I'm gonna keep on.
And
I'm gonna keep on for a minute. Just hope it gets better. And if it doesn't, like I said, we might have to like do this a different way if it's gonna keep breaking up. I don't want it to be horrible for everybody watching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we need to get together one weekend and record,
that's probably
we'll do that.
As a matter of fact, that's probably what we'll do. I'll just thinking we might have to
if we do it on the weekend or something, we get together. We get together.
We can continue talking. Just give me a second, and I'll just use if you can hear me. I'm just going to use Facebook Live.
Okay.
And we can just do it like that. So I'll go ahead and end it just in case, so we can get a better signal.
All right.
So I'm gonna be here.